So let's start. Today we will discuss about Kristala's central place theory. Yesterday, in last class, we were discussing about the settlement planning. We were discussing that settlement planning aims to optimize the location and optimize the efficiency. So Kristala in 1933 gave a theory of location of settlements. It is a normative theory. It is not what is there. It is what ought to be. What is needed. What is the optimum. What is the best location. His theory is based on some assumptions, as you know. Flat terrain. You can see the board, I think. Flat terrain. Flat terrain means no physical spatiality is there. Flat terrain is there. Plain area. Evenly distributed resources. Evenly distributed resources. Uniformity of course, uniformity of transport cost. But similar purchasing power of people. Similar purchasing power of people. Yes. Any other you remember? Yes. And they had the preference of the nearby market. They have a preference for nearby market. And yes, any other assumption? Yes, you must have.
Economic man.
Economic man, yes. You want to maximize profit. Yes, and perfect competition. There is a perfect competition. Which means we assume that there exists a perfect competition. So these are the assumptions. And Kristala based his model theory on range and threshold mean. What is range and what is threshold? Can you tell me about it? What is range and what is threshold? Yes. What is the range and what is the threshold? Yes. Yes.
So threshold is the any minimum quantity from which it is supplied.
From which? Okay. Yes. Threshold is? Yes. What is threshold?
So it is a minimum number of people.
Yes.
For any business to survive.
Yes, the minimum population needed the business to survive. And a business or activity, or economic activity, is survive. And the range, what is the range? What is the range? Range is the maximum distance the people are ready to travel for a product. Mind you that this range differs with product. You will not travel afar to purchase a toothpaste, but you are ready to travel around 50 kilometers or 20 kilometers for AC, for a car, doesn't it? But this range differs with the product, the value of the product, the importance of the product. Yes. So, as you all know, that the scholar based his model, he has made a hexagonal model. But perfect shape for a service. And he was talking about service centers. We have already discussed service centers. Christoller's theory is of hierarchy of settlements and arrangement of settlements. What ought to be the arrangement of the best arrangement of settlements? Okay, so why he has not chosen the circular? Why has not chosen the circular shape? There is a question. Circular shape is best for serving. Why he has not chosen the circular path? The circular shape. Yes. Because you can see that if we choose the circular shape, then what happens? There, either there is an overlapping or the unserved service area. Right? So he made next best shape, that is hexagonal. He made a next best shape, that is hexagonal. Where all the areas, no unserved area is there. No unserved area is there. He made a hexagon. These are the service centers. These are the hubs on which the settlements are situated. The best possible arrangement of settlements. You can see the board, I think. Yes.
Yes, sir.
The circular shape has some shortcomings. Unserved areas are there, and either unserved areas or the overlapping. And so he based his theory on order of settlements and threshold and range. You must have heard, I am not going into details. And he has given principles, many principles. What are these principles? Yes? What are these principles? Yes. Yes, Alina, what are these principles of central place theory? You must have read it before. So I'm not going into detail of basics. I think you have read it. That is market principle. First is market principle. According to Christoller, a market principle, he has given a K value of 3. And how he calculates the number of settlements is being served is, yes, that is 1 plus K3. He said that the higher order settlement will serve the 1/3 area of the next lower order settlement. 1/3. You can see here. According to him, the hexagon will be like this. 1/3 area of the next lower order settlement. The market of the higher order settlement will serve the 1/3 population or 1/3 area of the next lower order settlement. So 1 plus, and how many are settlements surrounding in the immediate vicinity of the main settlement or a higher order settlement? कितने एरिया कितने हेक्सागन हैं यहाँ कितने सेटलमेंट्स के हेक्सागन 6 तो 1/3 into 6 k value according to him to 1 plus 1/3 into 6 to 2 plus 3 so k value is 3 k value is 3 according to market principle according to Christaller, each higher order settlement will serve 1/3 of the next lower order settlement. That is market principle. Okay. Are you clear about it? Market principle.
Yes.
Then he has given the transport principle. You must have heard. Transport principle. Transport principle. Okay. According to Christaller, the higher order settlement will serve the half of the population of lower order settlement. Half. So he said that now the hexagon of service will be like this. It is serving half of the next order settlement. I'm trying to make it clear. So this is now the settlement. So k value will be 1 plus 1/2 into 6. 1 plus 3. K is equal to 4. In the transport principle, K is equal to 4. In transport principle, the higher order settlement is serving half of means the transport network of higher order settlement will serve half the area of the lower order settlement. All the lower order settlement in its vicinity. So K is equal to 4. Okay. And most easy is the administrative principle. There are three principles, three variants of Christaller's model. That is administrative principle. This is the higher order settlement, hexagon of higher order settlement, and all the lower order settlements are on these nodes. Okay. Right? The higher order settlement is serving all the nodal settlements. So it is 1 plus full 1 upon 1 into 6 is 1 plus 6 is equal to K is equal to for administrative principle K is equal to 7. This is the model of, and it is what ought to be, what should be there, what is the optimum arrangement of settlements in the center, and it works on another parameter of given by Christaller, that is centrality. What is centrality? Can you tell me? Centrality. What is centrality? Centrality is the central position. Yes, Manish?